What is up, guys, and welcome back to Sports More. Today we have my redoing or updating of my NFL playoff brackets. So we're gonna go over the wild card round now. So for the NFC, I chose the Rams to win, and the Rams did. So there we go, 1-0. Then we chose the 49ers to go on, and there we go, 2-0. And then we chose the Bears to win versus the Packers, and the Bears won. So we were 3-0 on the wild card round for the NFC. And then for the AFC, we didn't do so well. Only got the Bills game right, with Bills winning versus Jags. And then we lost because the Steelers did not beat the Texans and the Chargers did not beat the Patriots. So what I did is I messed up. I thought the Steelers were going to play the Broncos and that the Chargers were going to play the Bills, but that would have been flipped. It would have been the Chargers playing the Broncos and the Steelers playing the Bills. But obviously, since that's wrong, we're going to go on. So we are so 4-2, I think, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So yeah, we are 4-2 in the playoffs so far, which is not bad, not bad. But we're just gonna scratch out what I chose to win in the divisional round. And we're gonna scratch out for the NFC and the AFC what I thought to win in the divisional round, and just go on who moved on in the playoffs. So first, with the 4:30 game tomorrow, we have the Broncos and the Bills. I'm going to have the Bills go on and win versus the Broncos. I am saying this, one, because I'm a Bills fan, and two, because the Broncos cannot defend the run. So if the Bills drop a game plan where they can run, get Cook to the outside, get him going, I feel like the Bills will be smooth sailing versus the Broncos. They got Ed Oliver back. They elevated McCole Hardman from the practice squad. You know, even though with Terrell Shavers out and Gabe Davis out, both with torn ACLs, I feel like we have a real good chance of winning this game, and I have the Bills going on to the AFC Championship game. Now, I'm just going to continue with the AFC. I'm going to pick the Patriots here. The only reason why I'm picking the Patriots, because honestly, and I'm going to say it, with how the Texans beat the Steelers with a Hall of Fame quarterback and a healthy 6 foot, I don't know, tall DK Metcalf, the Texans defense scares me. I will say that. So I'm going to want the Patriots to go on so then the Bills and the Patriots can face up in the AFC Championship game. I really hope the Patriots win this game and go on in the AFC Championship game. That would be very cool to see Bills, Patriots in an AFC Championship game. You haven't seen that in a while. It'd be really cool to see that, and I really hope to see the Texans go home because their defense, and I will say, again, is scary. Then we got the 49ers versus the Seahawks. The 49ers, with not having Fred Warner, with being down George Kittle, I feel like they're just too beat up this year. The Seahawks, they have that wide receiver from Ohio State. They got not a healthy, an oblique hurt Sam Darnold, but they got a real solid team. I'm going to have to pick the Seahawks to go on and the 49ers to lose. I really deep down want to pick the 49ers, but I feel like the 49ers just don't have the health, the depth, or the strength this year to beat the Seahawks. Now we got the Rams and the Bears. Rams going into Soldier Field. I feel like the Bears are going to be able to easily win this game. The Rams being a West Coast team, being very acclimated to the hot weather, warm weather. So I do feel like that's going to be a factor, especially what time they get in to Chicago, trying to get acclimated back into the time zone. I feel like the Rams are going to end up losing this game, and the Bears are going to take it to the NFC Championship game, which leaves the Seahawks and the Bears. So the Bears going to the Super Bowl is still on for me. I haven't switched that up. I haven't switched the Bills not going to the Super Bowl. So that is my pick. For the AFC Championship games, I would like to see the Bills and the Patriots for the AFC, and the Seahawks and the Bears. Sorry, I have the mic on, so that was probably pretty loud. I feel like there's great matchups. There's great teams in the playoffs still. one more time, Broncos, Bills. I feel like, again, if James Cook can get going, they will be just fine. Patriots and Texans. Texans defense is scary, but I feel like with the strategy Drake May has gone with the last season, I could say, I feel like he can very well beat the Texans. It will be a challenge, but I feel like Drake May can get it done. 49ers, Seahawks, 49ers again, just to be up. Don't have Fred Warner, don't have Kittle. They got really Brock Purdy, and I don't know at their wide receiver core. And Christian McCaffrey, which he is one of the best to ever live for the game, but I just don't think they have it. And then the Rams and Bears, again, Rams not being able to get acclimated to the weather, I do feel like that is going to be a big factor in this game. And Caleb Williams, I felt like he got really angry at that game from when he twisted his ankle earlier, and that just came out in the fourth quarter. And he showed that he can play at that high level, and he showed it, and he won the game. So I do feel like the Bears will go on. So I hope you guys like my predictions. I think my predictions are correct, and we'll come back. Let's say we'll come back either Monday or Wednesday, depending on the games, to see for the NFC and AFC championship games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like always, Sports and More is out.